Hello, my name is Kevin Mosa, and in this time, I will present my article entitled A Critique Toward Nassim Nicholas' Thought on Antifragile in response to the Black Swan. First, as a Lebanese thinker who contributed to the study of probabilistic and statistics, Nassim Nicholas Taleb has an interesting idea. In her book, entitled Black Swan, The Impact of Highly Improbable, Taleb tells about a phenomenon that has a small probability with a significant impact. The phenomenon, he calls the black swan, has properties that makes it difficult for economists and statisticians to predict. The three properties are, firstly, is an outlier. It is beyond expectation. Second, regardless of its nature, human nature demands a post-explanation after a phenomenon occurs, make it seems explanatory and predictable. Third, it has a significant impact. The next problem is related to Platonization, the term used by Taleb to describe the tendency of individuals to confuse the model with the reality. This problem led to the failure of conventional method in predicting black swan. As an alternative, Taleb offered anti-fragile, a quality-based approach. To explain this, as an analogy, say there is an item to be sent to Africa from Indonesia by plane. This item, say, is a glass plate, which is wrapped in a cardboard box before being shipped. We don't have any information about how this item will be handled during the flight, whether it gets slammed, collides with other items, or undergoes extreme temperature change, and so on. However, from the quality of the plates that make it easy to break from various possible conditions, we can argue that the plate is a fragile item. This thing really don't like fluctuation. In contrast to plates, rubber balls are more resilient, better able to withstand shock, and can generally withstand rugged handling during the flight to Africa. And of course, we also can tell how this thing, the rubber ball, is handled during the flight, but its strong qualities allow us to assume that it is more than capable of dealing with fluctuation. The plates has quality characterized as fragile, while the rubber ball has quality characterized robust. What if a system or object benefits from fluctuation? Then, the system or object has antifragile as a qualities. These three qualities are a trinity that is used to assess the readiness of the system or object to face the black swan. Taleb used two ways to conduct quality-based assessment. First is the curve-based analysis, and the second is the survivability analysis. In the short, curve analysis, if the analysis result show the concave shape, then the system is fragile, while if it convex, then it is antifragile. On the other hand, the survivability analysis states that the system resilience can be judged from its past performance. What I want to emphasize in my writing is how Taleb antifragile method is flawed. This figure illustrates how the three qualities should respond to the fluctuation. However, this description is only possible if there is a stressor simulation. Thus, in perceiving the quality of an object or system, the type of stressor simulated has an important role. In the case of a plate and a rubber ball before, if the stressor is changed, say with a chemical liquid or as the stressor, then the two qualities of the object can be exchanged. Although Taleb used a nonlinear analysis in the form of convex and concave curve in seeing the qualities of the system facing uncertainty, the relevant analysis still assumes several types of stressor that can be perceived. If it doesn't exist, then the then maybe the correct figure is like this. Imagine if a system has elements that can't be attributed to nonlinearity so that it produce Frege or anti-Frege notation. It cannot be done if the stressor is not specified. The problem is that there will always be potential for system fragility in the presence of unknown stressor. There is suspicion, maybe, that Taleb confused the definition of black swan with gray swan when conducting quality-based analysis. The second problem is related to the Linde effect in Anti-Fragile book. This principle contradicts the Taleb statement that we can predict exactly what will happen in the future based on the fact of the present. The conclusion given in this paper is that as an alternative approach to other approach to black swan, the author assumes that the anti-fragile approach has shortcomings and cannot claim to be non-predictive. Articulation of the hidden assumption on the determination of quality is expected to show that in the face of complex uncertainties, the approach proposed by Taleb may not necessarily provide the best choice. The suspicion that arises is that there is a narrowing of the meaning of the black swan in the Anti-Fragile book, so that what this approach responds to is not black swan in the sense of unknown, but black swan in the term of gray swan. Further investigation of the anti-fragile approach also revealed not only difficulties in determining quality, but also contradiction between anti-fragile and black swan. The limitation of human knowledge should not justify the reduction of the complexity of uncertainty according to Taleb, but the tendency to present solution seems to require that this reduction step be taken, even by Taleb himself. Thank you so much for your interest and attention.